Hi everyone, this is the next video which I actually promised you in my earlier video which just released. That's the token review for Luffy in token, and in this video we are going to talk about a few questions that I had for the development team or the developer team and in the AMA that coincidentally happened at the same time that I was looking into the token details. So kind of a coincidence and kind of good because I did have the have the option to interact with them and try to understand what they're planning to do and get some questions answered so that I can bring the same to you and you can go ahead and make a decision whether you want to invest in this token or not. So now, having said that, my own favorite disclaimer, right? So I mean, not my own. I mean, my old favorite disclaimer. This is not financial advice, or neither am I a financial advisor. Please do your own research before you purchase any token in the crypto space. Seems like I'm reading a news. Okay, let's get onto it. So, having said that, the AMA was quick because I stayed there only for a few minutes. It's midnight right now here in my location from India, just quoting. So, I would like to go ahead and probably get some sleep because I do work a day job, so a 9 to 6 one. So I still need to get some sleep. I thought I'll spend some time and having some questions posed which I felt like asking, and got some answers to all of them, got answers to all of them. In fact, nothing was dodged, nothing was actually given to me as a blank answer as such, or a kind of an answer where you can actually go ahead and start thinking about the question you asked, right? So those kind of answers were not given, they were straight to the point. It was nice to see that the developer over there did give me straightforward answers as a yes or no, and he was transparent enough, which I feel is quite good. And one thing that I observed is there was a little bit of hype. Yes, positive expectation is good, but it is not having so much of hype that it is driven only by the hype train, or what do you call, like people just saying this is a moonshot token, this is a 100x 1000x. No, those kind of discussions did not happen. It was all plain and straightforward. It was more to do with the things that they are planning to come out with in the coming days, which we will go through in this video. So watch it till the end to receive all the updates which I have got for you, exclusive, not available on the website or on the white paper as well. Having said that, the first thing is about the NFT marketplace. Yes, they are ready and they are almost finalizing the final views for the NFT marketplace, and that would be out probably mid October. That is the duration that we are looking at, and you can expect the marketplace to be almost completed by now, because the developer did confirm that they are going through the final touches of the website design, and once they're confirmed with it, and all the changes that they're expecting is completed and done, they're going to be launching it probably by mid October, and that's good to go is what they confirm. So nice to see. I do not want to worry about the date over here, guys. To all those people who would like to know about the date of launch, I'm least bothered about it, because as long as you get a good product, it doesn't define the time frame that it comes out with, right? An Apple iPhone comes once in a year. Why don't you ask Steve Jobs, or uh, I mean, Steve Jobs is gone, but earlier times also, or Tim Cook right now, go ahead and release it every once in 3 4 months. They wouldn't do it because they want to release it when they want to release it, and the time that they release it, it will be a good product out there in the market. That's their ultimate goal. I mean, just quoting as an example. Do not take me to a discussion of iPhone part now. So moving on, that's nice to see, and there are two other exchange listings that would be happening, that will also come down mid October. That would be BKX and LBank. Good to know, because LBank and BKX both have a good considerable amount of trading volumes and numbers, a number of people that use them as well. So that would give them or the token a little bit more exposure. Thereby, yes, one, increasing the market cap and the daily volume trade, and indirectly or directly affecting the price point as well. So that's one good news to actually hear. They confirmed that they have already paid the signed the contract, paid the amount for listing fee and other charges. It's just that LBank and BKX have to come back to them in terms of the listing date and how they want to follow through. So that's the discussion out there. So that's coming. That's confirmed. It's no hocus pocus magic. Next, moving on, one more good thing is the NFT marketplace would be launched along with the 10,000 NFTs that they have ready. That's quite huge. And I'm serious about it. 10,000 NFTs. that's quite huge because it does require a lot of effort from all those artists out there. I don't know how many, because the developer did confirm that it's all the community that helped him with the artwork out there. It was not any specific team of say 5 or 10 people. It was completely done by the community out there. So, and I'm actually excited to see how the NFTs do look. And let's see, it will be based on Luffy is what he has confirmed. So let's see. I mean, good artwork as far as I see the website. If you look at it, artwork seems to be amazing. They have put in a lot of effort. They have put in a lot of detailing. Like I said in my earlier video, I did like this dragon. Where did that go? I mean, it's here. Got it. Just a moment, guys. I want to show you the dragon. I don't know why. I like it. It's cute. Yeah, this one. I did like the artwork. I mean, amount of detailing that they have gone through. It's really amazing to see. Uh, I mean, kudos to the artist as well. It's my honest appreciation for all the efforts that they have put in. So that's it. Enough said. So moving on to the next portion. One more thing that I want to break out to you guys, in case people are not aware, Goku Inu token is also a partner of Luffy Inu token. So that's also another token out there with the Dragon Ball Z saga in place. So uh, that's also a good one, I believe. I have not reviewed the token in depth or details. I would probably have a look at it a little later. But considering this, he did mention, the developer did mention in the AMA that they are partners with Goku Inu token. So I believe both are hand in hand. So please do let me know in the comment section below if you know more details on the token so that I can go ahead and check that out as well. Next, my other question was in terms of, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, regarding providing the token on BSC Smart Chain. So, to which they did quote that they are looking into the option right now because one, Ethereum is having a very high gas fee, and definitely yes, it would make them give them more exposure, and probably a lot more people can get into the token if it is a cross chain token made available. So right now, since the contract is renounced, they won't be able to make any changes to the contract. But what they can ideally do is build a bridge and provide liquidity on the Binance chain, so that you will be still able to purchase the token on the BEP20 platform. So that's good to see. But yeah, that's something that I think we can expect, not immediately at least. But they're in talks, and he did confirm that they are planning to get that done at a later stage. Probably we might see some news announcements in a couple of weeks or so. Let's wait and watch. That's it, is what I would say. Next, I did ask a question about what would the NFT marketplace contain? Would it be any artwork that any of the artists out there would be able to go ahead and showcase and mint and earn, or would it be only exclusive to those anime genre NFTs that are out there? Because as you can see, they are more focused on the anime section, and they want to build a marketplace which is exclusive to those, or provide that value add to those anime artists, where they are highly underpaid is what he quoted. But he did confirm, the developer did confirm to us, to me, that initially yes, they are looking into the manga series and anime anime artwork listings. But in case they feel any of the artists work is good enough for them to go ahead and list, and even if it is away from that anime genre, they are okay with getting that listed as well. So that's what I got as an answer. So good to see. Yes, it would be nice. I mean, they do not have this exclusive kind of a a closed loop kind of, I mean, or a compounded marketplace where they say that if it's not an NFT which is belonging to this genre, you would not be going and listing this. It's an open market out there. Really nice to see. But they would definitely would love to have a lot of anime related NFTs, and I strongly believe that it does have its own value, and a lot of artists out there are having enough artwork to go ahead and advertise as well. So nice to see how it runs by. And next, I did ask about the reflections, since there is a 3% reflection that happens, and it is listed in both Hotbit and XT exchanges. What would be the reflection in Hotbit or XT exchange? So to which there was a confirmation. I did mention this in my previous video as well. So Hotbit and XT currently, at least, are not giving out any reflections, and Uniswap will be the only one, because that will be to your wallet. That is where you would be able to receive the 3% rewards or reflections from as per the tokenomics. So for people who are looking to purchase this token, please make a choice. If you are purchasing it through Hotbit and XT exchange, for now at least, they do not have reflections built in. You will have to go for your wallet purchase through Uniswap using your Ethereum to get the reflections in place. But if you are okay to quit that reflections part, and probably it's easier and I want to avoid the gas fee so that I can get more tokens, you can definitely look at an option of purchasing it through Hotbit or XT. And with the upcoming listing in BKX and LBank, I believe LBank is providing reflections for Saitama, and I strongly feel that they would be able to accommodate the request of reflections here to this token as well. But I'm not so sure on how LBank operates in the back end, so I don't know if Lufino token also is eligible for that. Reward system or tokenomics to be built in, but the developer did confirm that he's in talks with LBank to see if there is a possibility of having these reflections in place. Probably once the announcement happens on the listing date, we would definitely have details on whether the reflections would happen or not. So we'll have to wait for it till then. And I did pose another question related to the NFT marketplace again, where I asked them whether it's free to mint NFTs. Because yes, you have this other websites which are now coming up. Mintable is one website, and there was this other app which recently released. Just a moment, I guess Curate. Yeah, Curate is the app that recently released as well, which has free NFTs minting. So I did check with them if they have that option, which is built in, or which they're planning to introduce with free minting. To which they did respond honestly that no, that would not be a free minting. It would definitely be costing you for ETH or uh, probably in the near. I mean, they're also trying to integrate the BNB smart chain into it, so might be an option where they are going to go ahead and have BNB as well. And they're also looking forward to have Phantom chain. I mean, the Phantom blockchain, in fact, which would also reduce the gas fees by a very huge margin compared to Ethereum. Yes, so they're looking out for options in terms of these. So that's nice to see. And one more thing is to update in terms of the listing for today. From today, in fact, not for today, from today, you would be able to purchase the Fino token from FEGX. So that's again on the Ethereum chain again, guys. So if you're having FEGX BSC, please do not think of swapping them. It won't work. So it's on FEG ETH that you can currently at least purchase. But yeah, they are having talks, so we might expect a BSC token to come out soon. Sorry. And if that happens, definitely it would open up the market to a lot more people out there who are using the Binance Smart Chain to go ahead and purchase Lufino token. That's a good thing to look out for. But yeah, let's see what time has in place. So I guess, did I miss anything? Just a moment, I'm running through all the points just in case I've missed. All right, yeah, this is one more big update that I got. They did quote that they're planning to come out with an NFT card game wherein all these artworks would be utilized for building that card game, and that would definitely increase the value of NFTs out there. So that's good to see. Yes, if they come out, they are in talks with the game developers. Is what they said. We might see some collaboration news in the coming weeks. That's also nice to hear. Again, it's on talks. I wouldn't commit anything that it would happen now or happen then, because I am also in the same space where you are as you are watching this video. I'm also new, and I'm just into it in terms of waiting and observing what happens next. So I'm saying we might hear some news on possible collaborations if they are seriously planning to come out with a game. So if they are serious about coming out with the game, then we might hear some news, is what I feel or presume. Right? This is just my assumption, guys. Just my thought. Might or might not happen. Just saying. So that's it for the short period of time where I had actually asked them a few questions, and I did receive good and prompt honest answers, is what I presume. There was no what you can say, answers which were only based on hype, or there were no answers which were only like trying to get away from the question kind of stuff. And it was all to the point and honest, transparent answers, is what I personally felt. Again, it's a personal opinion. So if you are looking forward to buy this token, do your research, read through the white paper, go through my video on the white paper as well. It's just published earlier to this video coming on live. So you can go ahead and check that out. After which, do your own research. If you are convinced that you want to buy it, my personal suggestion would be to buy it on Uniswap, because that would give you the advantage of having reflections and you wouldn't have to move around your tokens too much. And second, if you're that's kind of a user where Uniswap gas fees are ridiculously high, you would not able to afford it, buy it on Hotbit and XT for now, hold it for some time, or you can also wait for the L Bank and BKX exchanges to be rolled out. That would be in a couple of weeks, I believe. So if in case L Bank has those reflection mechanisms built in, then that would be also a good option to consider. And after which, but one thing that you will have to keep in mind for people who would like to wait till the L Bank and BKX exchange lists this token and you're able to trade or transact, there might be a possibility that the token price might rise and you would be missing out on the position that you would be getting if you're purchasing it now. Just quoting, like it might happen anyways, because it's a bit early or vague for me to go ahead and give any predictions on the price, because ideally right now it's in the very nascent stages. According to me, we are yet to see more updates. My personal opinion right now, would I invest? I would probably think of putting a small amount, not too much, just to check out how it actually works. If things are going on good and whatever the expected timelines or expected, what I can say, uh, I keep forgetting words sometimes when I want to use them. That's really bad, is it? Uh, okay, certain things that they have actually quoted that they would be doing, if it all happens as they have told, then probably yes, it would be good to see that there is a good price movement as well, and I would probably look into investing more into it. Now, if you want to get this token, or if you are looking forward to get this token, I would categorize you into two sections. One, be a person who is ready to take a risk and invest without worrying about this token in terms of profit or loss. So be ready to lose what you invest, be on that mode, and if you're ready to take the risk, go ahead and invest. The second category would be, I would definitely go and invest in this token, because I am a One Piece fan and I know for a fact that this team is good, and this project has some potential in the anime place and the NFT market. You feel free to go ahead and take a decision and a call, because at this point I strongly believe if whatever they say happens and whatever they commit actually they meet those deadlines, this price would be a very good entry point. That's my opinion. We are just at a volume of $585,000 per day. That's a 24 hours duration, and we are just at 9 million market cap. Imagine 90 million market cap. It is easy to achieve. Trust me. Once we have these listings and once people start pouring in, it is easy to achieve that, and that would definitely go ahead and impact the price point by a simple 10x. So you would be losing out on the position or of making a profit by 10 times. So if you are okay with it, else one more suggestion I have, if you're planning, always plan your investments. That's my honest suggestion. If you're planning to have $100 invested to Luffy, put $50 right now and put the other $50 when you actually see some proper updates and probably certain strong or solid points, or after the NFT marketplace launch as well. That would be a point. I mean, at least nearing that particular launch. Once we have the launch date announced, at least some confirmation that yes, they're going to bring this out on so and so date or something like that, or once it launches also at the time, then you can keep following them on the Telegram group or Twitter. Keep a watch out, keep a lookout. Then you can go ahead and take a new position there. So why I would always suggest on the split kind of investment is simple. If you're investing $50 right now at this price point, if it falls down, you can buy more to average your dollar cost and probably reduce your losses. And once it goes up, you would have a better position. Say, for example, if it is at 204, it drops down to 104 just by 100. I mean, just quoting vaguely. I'm not saying it will, but just vaguely quoting. If you're actually purchasing the same amount of token at that point of time, you will be meeting midway somewhere around 150. That would be your average. All right. So Once that average comes into picture in the price point, if it again comes back to or pumps back to 200 or goes up to 300 all the way, you're already doubled and you're already in a good profit. Instead of just having 100, you're having 150 now. You've covered your losses, you have increased your profit margin as well. So that's the option. Now on the second sideline, if increase in case the price increases, you can always go ahead and establish a better position right there as well. So say from 200 it goes up to 300, you can again put the same amount of $50 at that point of time of around 300ish. Again, you will land up with a good position of 250 instead of purchasing the token completely at 300. So that's my honest opinion out there. But again, take a risk if you're ready to go ahead and invest in what you can lose. That's my honest opinion out there, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do subscribe and let me know what you feel about this video and the details which I've given you guys. And do you feel Lipuinu is a good investment? Please do let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much once again. Have fun.